Hey guys, Jordan here, and today I'm going to be unboxing the DJI Mini 3 Pro, so let's get into it. Alright, so DJI has actually been pretty smart with their marketing lately. They're trying to sell more direct to consumer versus through third parties, and one way that they did this is this doesn't even release. If you check out on Amazon, you can see it shows that it comes out later this month, like June 20 something. And but if you bought it directly through them, I think they said the same thing, but you get it much faster if you buy it through DJI. And DJI, one thing that I'm curious before I open the box is that the order comes with a DJI golden ticket, whatever that means. It's like free items or something. I have no idea. So is there something free inside this box? I don't know. Or in this the Fly More kit. So anyways, let's open the box. And honestly, I don't know where I put my Mini 2. It's in a backpack or something somewhere to compare it to, but I will give you my honest opinion on this thing. But in my opinion, I do feel like this is probably the best value drone. From a specs perspective, it does seem like the Air 2 sensor. It's the 48 megapixel sensor. And all right, let's do this. So now we got obstacle avoidance features on the drone. Let's go ahead and open it. I don't know how they still keep it at 249 grams or whatever they call it. I think that might be without the battery. I don't know, but I think it does say. I should probably put it on a scale. I've never done so, but all right. Wow, I actually like the design, and wow, like these sensors are not that big of add-on. Like not a additional weight, and I was trying to figure out how they were gonna do that because the Mini 2, hold on, this thing folds a little bit different. Yeah, it is a bit of a different design. It does feel like, yeah, it folds out differently. And the front facing part, obviously one of the features of this drone is that it can do vertical videos and photos as well. But I do have an Air 2S. I'm curious to kind of compare what the camera looks like. But yeah, this is different. You know, because it can do vertical and horizontal. Yeah, there's a lot of extra space at the front. So it does seem they somehow made it, you know, less, I guess. Yeah, it does not feel heavier. I thought it was gonna feel heavier than the Mini 2. All right, so let's see. Okay, so this is a battery compartment. You push these in, maybe pull it out. Okay, is this a regular battery that comes? Wow, this battery is extremely light. I feel like the battery is lighter than the other ones, but I don't know if this is the 47 minute batteries or not that come in the box. I'm assuming so. One of the things that I'm really excited about this is, you know, I love the form factor. I love that it doesn't, as a real estate photographer, does not attract all the neighbors. And usually the propellers are much lower to the ground. The design is significantly different because you're just sitting it down like that, and all the propellers are a little bit higher off the ground. One thing that I don't like about a lot of DJI drones is how hard it is to put these gimbal lock things back on. Let's see how easy it is. It is kind of annoying, but I like how when you turn on and turn off the Mavic 3, it slightly locks the gimbal for you, so it's easier to put this on. But yeah, not super easy to put that back on. Let me take off these stickers. And before I go forward, let me pull out the Air 2S. Sorry, not the Air 2S, the Air 2. And just look at this, the camera. Obviously the camera's much bigger. The specs are the same. I just want to look at the camera itself to see if it looks very similar. Field of view, you know, they're both 48 megapixels. So the Air 2, it is a smaller camera lens, right? It's a f2.8. This one is bigger at a f1.7. So yeah, it is, you know, it is different in that aspect. But I think the sensor size is relatively similar. All right, I'm not gonna put that back on right now. All right, so let's continue and see what else is in this box. And you know, you get this whole setup with a remote with a screen built into it for a little over $1,000. When you know, the smart controller and the RC Pro controller, which I have, and I'll grab them right now just so that we can compare it. But wow, this one feels lighter, and it's not much different than those ones. I don't know where I put my smart controller, but this is the RC Pro. This is the newer RC Pro. So side by side, you can see very similar. This is much lighter, so maybe less battery power. And one thing that I like about this is that it doesn't have antennas that pop out like this one. Now maybe the range is a little bit better on this. I will test it. If you want to see that test, leave a comment below and I'll add that to my to-do videos in the future. But honestly, I probably like this cheaper, lighter one, in all fairness. I think this one might be a brighter screen, or there's going to be some different specs, but yeah, I like this. I think this is very nice. They put the micro SD cards on the bottom. Now, one thing that this doesn't have that you might want is a HDMI out for if you want an external monitor. So there isn't an HDMI out port on this one, but I don't use that feature. So for what I use, I think this one will be sufficient. So I'm going to be very interested in testing this out. So I'll charge it up and give it a shot. Now, where is my golden ticket? I don't see it in the box. I don't think there's anything in the box. Let's see. No. And this got to be the extra propellers, charging cord. Yeah, is that all? 1, 2, 3. I'm missing a propeller, which is probably stuck somewhere. Maybe not. Is it in here? I'm looking for my golden ticket, but I don't think it's not in the box here. Maybe it's in the Fly More kit. We'll see. Hold on, is this two? I guess they only give one replacement blade. Oh, no. These blades are so small that, yeah, there's 4 blades in here. All right, so let's go over here to the Fly More kit plus, or whatever you want to call it. And let's see what we got in here. Is there a golden ticket? I have no idea. Alright, cases. I'm a fan of the simple cases. I actually like this one. I typically don't use cases much. Just my personal preference. I usually just throw the drones in my car and then we're good to go. Uh-oh, what is this? This is just some more instructions about the Fly More Kit Plus. Don't really care too much about that. Alright, here's some bigger batteries. So one thing I'm curious is if the one that came with the drone is the same as these 47, if that is the 47-minute battery, or if it's in here. I presume if you don't get the 47, yeah, I think this is the same. I thought it was gonna stick out more, but so if you do get the Pro Edition or whatever, it comes with the 47-minute batteries, which are very light. It doesn't feel like there's much more battery material to them. I just think the drone is so light, it doesn't really take much battery power. So golden ticket, I have no idea. Let me keep looking real quick. Maybe it was just a marketing thing. Maybe it's something you get in your email. So you get some additional blades here and a charging cable. Maybe I missed something. If I find the golden ticket, I will make a video about it. But so far I don't see it. It's not very visible. Maybe it was a marketing gimmick, and maybe I got something free in the box, but I didn't realize it. Maybe they throw in an extra blade or two. So anyways, that is it for the unboxing of the Mini 3 Pro. Now I'll be doing some test videos on this particular drone. So if you're interested in checking those out, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you got value out of this video and liked it, hit that like button, and we will see you guys on the next one.